This video is sponsored by Lynx. Thank you for Lynx for sponsoring today's video. Lynx, what do you reckon? Lynx, probably the easiest spray you can have, man. Especially when you go out for dates. You want to look good, you want to smell good. This is the real deal. Lynx is the real deal. And it will help you to smell nice and attract the ladies. So this is the real deal. I'm telling you right now, this will help you attract the ladies.
Shadow J.
Thank you, Lynx. And now let's start today's video. Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy J-Man DRC. The Premier League is back on our screens, man. And we are literally 2 days away from the return of the new campaign. Now, a little disclaimer. I don't normally do previews or Premier League previews early. I normally do it when the Premier League starts. But I'm doing this early because I'm travelling at the end of this week. Maybe the start of next week, so hence why I'm doing this preview today. Today's Wednesday, and I'm doing this early. So, but we've got a lot to get into. It's the new season. It's fast approaching. Only 2 more days to go until we actually get started. The real stuff begins. Obviously, it all kicks off on Friday night. Liverpool taking on Bournemouth, and then obviously you go the Saturday kickoffs, and then Sunday we kick off at home to Crystal Palace, and then obviously you got Man U, Arsenal coming later on, and after that, and then obviously Leeds and Everton conclude the first round of match day 1. So I can't lie. If you are a Chelsea fan like me right now, you've got so many reasons to be excited, and why not? Why not? I mean, everyone. Every Chelsea fan is going into the season with a lot of optimism. I am too. I literally cannot wait for this season to start, especially when we got the likes of news like Xavi Simons through the door, Hato through the door. Honestly, I am so excited for the season to start, man. Especially what we've done in the Club World Cup, even the back end of last season, a top 4 finish, win the Conference League, win the Club World Cup. With new players coming through the door, the likes of João Pedro, Liam Delap, Jamie Gittins, Estefan Williams. Honestly, and Andre Santos. It's a good time to be a Chelsea. It's a good time to be a Chelsea fan. It's a really good time to be a Chelsea fan. I'm so excited for the season to start. I feel like we got a lot. I feel like this Club World Cup we've won. If this is the sign of what's to come, best believe. I think we have a great. I think we are in for a great season. I think we are in for a great season coming up. So I'm excited, man. Now, of course, we kick off on Sunday afternoon at home to Crystal Palace. The first four games are London derbies. I mean, And you know, it's you know, it's not what we expected. But you know what? You know what? You gotta be quite happy. You gotta be happy, especially the first 4 games, the 4 London derbies. Then we go to Old Trafford. Then we've got, obviously you still got to play everybody, but you know at the same time, you know the expectations are gonna be so high now. You know, especially at the back end of last season, and for what we done in the Club World Cup and in the Conference League. You know the expectations are gonna be so high. And you know what I want to see my team do this season is I want to see Chelsea compete. You know, compete. You know, because let's not forget we are also back in the Champions League, back in the big time, boys. You know, after what 2 year absence, we're back in the big time, back in the Champions League. So you know it's important because a club like Chelsea needs to be in the Champions League. So you know, I mean, like, so I mean, I can't, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the season, to this season. And I think like what I mentioned, like I mentioned when the fixture list dropped, when the Premier League fixture list dropped, right? I spoke about the importance of picking up points early doors, and especially when you look at what we got after 4 London derbies. Then you got the likes of you know, Man U, Brighton, all these, and the rest. You know, it's going to be so important we pick up points early doors because that can set up that builds momentum. You know, you want to build, you need to you know hit the ground running. You know, we're going to see what the team is capable of this season. I think this team is capable of of anything. Like if we can beat the teams like PSG, you know, who we might face in the Champions League, like we could face anybody. This team has no fears. This team fears nobody, and I feel like now you can see there's a growing mentality within these players. People forget we got the youngest squad ever, but you know what? They're growing as men. They're learning as men. You know, when they got this big eye mentality. You know, I'm seeing players like Cucurella, unreal. Like Enzo Fernandez, so like top class. Caicedo, like a monster, absolute monster. You know, like Palmer getting back to his best. You know, João Pedro we bought from Brighton. Like he's becoming a shrewd signing. Honestly, a shrewd. Like honestly, the fee we paid for him, wow, worth every penny, worth every penny. You know, Liam Delap coming through the door, he'll get him to lab. You know, we'll see what he does. You know, Jamie Gittins. You know, looking forward to seeing him play in the Premier League. You know, like you know, Xavi Simons, Hato as well, good cover for Mark. You speak about depth because speak about depth. You know, because we are going to be playing on 4-4-front, so we are literally going to need everybody. If everyone can stay fit, I'm talking like Fofana, Lavia. Like every single player, every single player. If we can keep away from injuries and stay fit throughout the whole campaign, I mean, we are in good shape. You know, I spoke about depth before, and we got so many options. Midfield options, defense options. If Fofana can stay fit, up front, so many options. Like we're all stacked. We are all stacked. Like honestly, we are so stacked. Goalkeeping wise. Listen. I know Sanchez had a great Club World Cup. Even though I still have doubts about him, but we'll see. We'll see how he does. We'll see how he does in this campaign. We'll see how he does in this campaign, and then see if he see because he has improved. Well, I'll give credit. true, especially in the back end of last season, he has improved. So we'll see how he gets on in this campaign. See if he can kick on. You know, you saw what Cucurella did. Let's see if Sanchez can do the same. So, I'm excited for this season, man. I'm excited, man. Maresca deserves a second chance, second season. Rightly so because every time we go into a new season with a new manager, it's like there's no stability. So I'm glad Musk is still here. And even the Musk now is learning. He's learning, and that is good to see. That is great to see. So more of that. So I'm excited, man. I literally can't wait for this season to finally start. And Liverpool have spent big. Arsenal, they need to deliver. Now they've got a number nine like through the door. The likes of Gyökeres. Arsenal need to deliver. Man United. I don't want to speak too much about Man United, but Man City will definitely improve. Liverpool, they'll get better. Tottenham is Tottenham or Tottenham. Tottenham or Tottenham. I'm not going to say too much, even despite winning the Europa League. But anyway, Tottenham or Tottenham. But in terms of others as well, Sunderland back in the Premier League after so long. We'll see how they get on, because we're going to be playing them. Burnley are back in the Premier League. Leeds are back in the Premier League, so we'll see how they get on, how they get on, and listen, I think we are aiming for a great season. I feel like the last Premier League campaign, I feel like last season there wasn't really a title race. Liverpool just completely stormed through it. So this season, let's hope for a title race. And we can't forget also this season. Well, I say this season, but next summer it's World Cup. So it's also World Cup season as well. So players are going to be fighting for the places to get into next year's World Cup in America, Mexico, Canada. So it's World Cup year. So listen, we will see how this season starts. We do kick off at home against Crystal Palace. Now, whether I'm going to do a match review here first or one abroad, only time will tell. You will find out. You will find out when I'm over there. But yeah, for now, we'll see how this season. We'll see how. But for now, for my team, what can we achieve? Is to get top four, back to back. Is to get in the top four, get Champions League football. Go deep in the Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for this new season to start? And yeah, we go from there. So guys, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm going to finish off packing because I'm traveling in the next few days or even next week. So I need to finish off packing. So guys, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Love and God bless.